Okay, hey guys, welcome to the live. No, Shelly, there's two other people according to the views right now that are with you. Right now, there's three. Anyways, so Calvacante, anyone that's following the Calvacante case, it was huge. For any of you guys that don't know about Calvacante, we'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, there's the Jennifer Crumbly case going on, the Traconis case going on, a bunch of different stuff, and most people are watching all that stuff. Um, Nick the Hat, if you guys remember that JLR, Nick the Hat, they were like boots on the ground. That's pretty much where JLR soared from, like pretty much 35K or 30K subs to basically 100, just over 100K, because of his boots on the ground there. And Nick was mostly on Twitter, and then he did make a YouTube account, which he does have still. And he was there this morning at the Chester County Jail, recording that along with the news and all that stuff. Yeah, so it's one of those things, Shelly. Whoever shows up, shows up. But this was a huge case that we follow. And Shelly, look in the right-hand corner. Do you remember, the limp cone? What did we call it again? Somebody called it something. What was the name? I'm forgetting the name now. What did we call that cone? It was a cute name too. Do you remember? Hey Mustang, who remembers what we called this cone? I'd have to go back and watch an old live. Uh, what was it? I can't remember, but somebody gave it a cute name because there was this cone. So the cone up in the right hand corner was one that we stared at forever. When they thought that, especially when they thought that Danelo Calvacante was in that one area, and of course, he wasn't. He had left by that time, stole a van, um, and it was kind of like a wild goose chase, really, watching this guy basically 2 weeks. Um, so as you can see on the left hand side, that's Danilo Cavalcante. Now he is there on the, okay, I said right, so left hand side is Danilo Cavalcante, and then of course he's on the right as well. But that's when he was caught right there finally. And so yeah, so that was like 2 weeks of chasing right there. God, I wish I could remember what we called that cone. It's driving me crazy. I should expect that you two would remember for me if my brain's not working. So, anyways, that's again. So Danilo Cavalcante. Sorry, I'm broke to the end of the month, but I saved this for you for your help yesterday. That's so sweet. Yeah, we'll show that again. Actually, let's show that again right now. Ooh, up close and personal. No, I haven't showered. Okay, deal with it. I was sitting there up, and I was like, my husband got up for work, and of course he's so needy in the morning. Um, but let me grab that quickly before we start off. That will be this one. So let me just come back over here and bring that up. So this is what Shelly's referring to here. Is that her cousin, Casey Montgomery, is 16 years old. It's 5'6", weighs 115 pounds. Eye color.
Shelly Super Chat, $5. Thank you.
You know, it's gonna say this.
Sorry I'm broke till end of the month, but I saved this for you for your help yesterday.
Again, thank you very much, Shelly. So this is on my Twitter. This is on the community page as well. This It's a Crime and Shame page. So if you guys could go grab it and post it to your social medias. Again, it's about helping each other. Here, let me just take off the brand for a second so you guys can get a better picture right then in case you just want to screenshot it from here. But anyways, so basically about 11 days ago now, because we showed this last night. Basically, she's in Oklahoma. She's from Michigan and gone out to Oklahoma to look for work. She was staying at the Red Roof Inn, and basically there's like a bag there that she has that she takes with her forever and a day. And Shelly, if you can do me a favor, just so I understand this part. So in the posting that you had shared with me, it said her phone may be near Coffeeville. So was that the last pinging, the last message she sent to somebody? Now, this is like one of those things that they're not, say, deeming it as a runaway or nothing like that. It's basically that she went to Oklahoma to look for work. And again, this article, this bag that she has is still at the Red Roof Inn, or like meaning that they found it there. And this is a bag or whatever that she never left without this bag. It went everywhere it went with her. So it says Casey was wearing a blue hoodie with dark leggings in Oklahoma City in the red zone. In the red zone. I'm not even sure what the red zone means. But anyways, if you guys could please share this to your social media for Shelly and for the fact that it's a missing person. And of course, the family just wants to know, like, is she okay? Is she not okay? Because, this wouldn't be normal of Casey to do this. Yeah, thank you, Shelly. Okay. So again, it's just when it's somebody's child, including if it's your own, right? You'd be just panicked beyond belief if something, especially if it's out of the ordinary, and that happens.
New video showing.
Oops, sorry. So thank you again, Shelly, for the super chat for that. You didn't need to, but that was just, obviously you help friends out, right, when you can. And I wanted to make a poster that was properly set up to be a missing person one. And hopefully it can get some traction in that as well for it. Okay, so going back to Danelo Calvacante. So again, if anyone doesn't know this story, he escaped from the Chester County Prison in Pennsylvania, where Brian Koberger is from. And basically 4 months prior to this, another inmate had escaped, but within 5 minutes, that inmate was caught. But they never fixed the issue. So Danelo Calvacante escaped the exact same way, but he was successful because the guard on duty, who went on administration leave because of this, I'm not sure what happened to him since, but so he, crab walked up the wall, and then 2 weeks he spent, like I said, just avoiding the police, FBI, dogs, But I'm just going to play out this video. It's a video that I already posted myself. I'm just going to start it from this point here. And then we can talk about the Danelo Calvacante. Oh, what I was going to say was, so originally he had murdered someone back over there in, was it Portugal? Portugal, I think, is where he's from. I'm trying to remember if it was Portugal, because it's Portuguese, yeah. But so he had murdered this young, beautiful girl over there, and then he basically had hopped the country, right? So he had spent time like hopping over to the Colombia, whatever, to the U.S., and then he was either going to try to get to Canada or go back to Brazil. Brazil, thank you, Brazil. And so, anyways, so then he had come over to the U.S., and then he ends up murdering his girlfriend in the U.S. So hence why he was in prison. But obviously, not exactly, I don't know, the best prison here. But, they just kind of walk freely like this. And, anyways, we'll just watch it and then we can talk about it.
The moment convicted murderer Danelo Calvacante escaped a Pennsylvania prison last week. The 5-foot, 120-pound inmate extended his arms and legs against a narrow section of the exercise yard before crab walking up the wall to the roof and dropping down on the other side. Calvacante then pushed through multiple layers of razor wire to escape the Chester County Prison.
Well, we believe the security measures we had in place were sufficient. They've proven otherwise, and we moved quickly to enhance our security measures.
County officials say this escape is nearly identical to another inmate's escape at the exact same spot just 4 months ago. Court documents obtained by CNN describe how that inmate also climbed a wall in an exercise yard and, quote, pulled himself onto the roof of the prison. But the tower guard on duty flagged the inmate. Within 5 minutes, he was caught. That did not happen last week.
The tower officer did not observe nor report the escape. The escape was discovered as part of the inmate counts that occurs when inmates come in from the exercise yard.
The tower officer has been put on administrative leave, and the Pennsylvania Attorney General's office is investigating. Meanwhile, pressure continued to build Wednesday to catch Calvacante.
I think that it's a very challenging area.
1 week on, the search perimeter has been rapidly expanding. On Monday night, Calvacante was caught on camera in a botanical garden. On Tuesday night, another sighting by a resident in a creek bed, but this time, no video.
Everything that I'm able to see, the various sightings that we've had, other aspects of this investigation lead me to believe that he is still there in that area.
Hundreds of officers, dogs, drones, and helicopters continue to search. Police have created roadblocks, checkpoints, and often issuing warnings.
If you see this individual, do not approach him.
Fear gripping the community, especially for Sarah Brindau. It was her sister that Calvacante was convicted of murdering in 2021.
Pensei nas minhas crianças, óbvio.
You know, with that feeling of fear, of insecurity, she told CNN, fear of him showing up here at home.
Will be the first time we see Danelo Calvacante in person since his capture back in September. Now, he has been appearing in court, but it's been via webcam from the prison for the past couple of months. Today, we'll see him in the courtroom for this preliminary hearing regarding crimes he's accused of committing while on the run. The Attorney General charged Calvacante in November for breaking into 2 homes, stealing a gun and a van while on the run for 2 weeks in September. Of course, you all remember that all-out manhunt after the convicted killer crab-walked over a prison wall on August 31st. His escape put people on high alert for 14 days all throughout the area as law enforcement tried tracking him. Today, prosecutors will present evidence for the judge to consider moving those burglary, trespassing, and theft charges forward. Now, there are limited seats in the courtroom available, but NBC 10 will be inside. That hearing starts at 9:30 this morning. Count on NBC 10 to let you know what happens. I'm live at Kennett Square. Brenna White, NBC 10 News.
Danelo, are you gonna try to escape again? Will you try to escape again?
Danelo!
Escape again?
One
You
second.
know what happens. I'm live at Kennett.
See that right there? See that? It's the same thing that Richard Allen had on, that people were whining about with his arms being locked like that. Well, remember how Richard Allen was like, which was just like that? It's the same thing. So it's not like Richard Allen was the exception to the rule. And this is in Pennsylvania. Oh, there you go.
Danelo, are you gonna try to escape again? Will you try to escape again?
Danelo!
What a stupid question. Kind of. You're gonna escape again. What's your goal? You're gonna escape again. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna say, yeah, you know what, I'll give it a go. Right, Jeff? Okay, then let's put this side.
Here he is.
That's the van that he got in. It's almost like the one he stole, isn't it?
All
Alright guys, Danelo Calvacante has returned to Chester County over 150 days after his capture in Glenmore, where he led authorities on a 14-day manhunt.
Yeah, this is from today. So there's no coverage of him at all in court or leaving court yet. I mean, there might be, but I haven't seen any yet.
Danelo!
Danelo, you gonna try to escape again? Will you try to escape again?
Danelo!
It sounds like jail or
I wish I spoke Portuguese.
jail on borders. Anyways, this is Nick the Hat that was reporting yesterday's versus video.
Alright guys, so there's Danelo. He has a changed appearance a little bit. He grew his hair out, and that was the first sighting of Danelo Calvacante since the escape and the capture.
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share. And thank you. Okay, let's go back to picture. Let's see. Oh well, let's see. Can we get a better one? There we go. We'll leave it right there. I'll put my border back on. Trying to remember what we called that damn cone in the corner. It was, why is it eluding me? It was like this limp cone that we were looking at forever. It became like almost like a mascot, really. Yeah, is that report? Yeah, I know it sounds so stupid. Danelo, are you gonna try to escape again? Danelo, are you gonna try to escape again? I'm like a 2-year-old reporter. Danelo, like, what a question. Like, you don't have anything better to ask than, are you gonna try to escape again? Yeah, leaning. Oh, it was lean. It was lean. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for saying leaning. That's what the cone was called. Eileen. Somebody named it. Don't worry. You know, Miss Brainiac here, who used to have a great brain. But anyways, all I had to do was see the word lean. And that's what it was called. So you guys, respect to Eileen, the cone that became pretty much the mascot of that whole entire case. Like, that was pretty much a week's worth when they still thought that Calvacante was, Eileen. Well, Eileen. It was, like Eileen. Come on. Like Eileen, right? But yeah, so that cone, like I said, we stared at it for pretty much a week while they thought that he was in that one specific area. And, you know, and meanwhile, he ended up escaping all those people. And then he ended up stealing that van, you know, that freaking Dairy Milk Bailey's Farm van. And then they, again, finally found him. I can't think of exactly how far it was. I think it was about a half an hour or something like that. I can't remember now. But anyways, finally ended up catching him. Remember, he went into a neighbor's house, stole a gun out of there, like a .22 rifle or something like that. And he was living off of like freaking watermelon patches and stuff like that. Yeah, you and I have half a brain, but together, right? Together it's full force. Anyways, probably, like I said, for the people that remember this case, someone had just mentioned it to me the other day. They're like, remember when you were like 24/7 pretty much, you know, covering this case? Because I love ones like this where it's just like, you know, like I said, prisoner escapes. And this one was very interesting and intriguing because it was almost like cat and mouse. You got the FBI, you got the dogs, you got the drones, and this little guy is sitting there like beep beep beep, booping along, escaping. But of course, you don't want someone like this out in the public, someone that's took the lives of two other people. Yeah, by the way, my two videos, or my two lives yesterday I did, YouTube, come on now. You should be able to say certain things like FEN, substances and whatever. So they turned both my videos yellow. So then I had to request a review. And I'm like, come on, YouTube. Like, seriously? That's what, I thought we were over that stuff together, YouTube, with that crap. Because all my videos have been green. I can say the word murder, blah, 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 blah. But no, heaven forbid that you throw in the word FENT or COCAINE or whatever. And it's like, ugh, come on with your algorithm crap. It's just so frustrating. Because that basically, when it turns yellow, it means it's demonetized. All you're going to earn is YouTube ad revenue off of that, which is, so there's nothing worse when they do that. And it could take them 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days to turn it back green, if they do. Meanwhile, the main part of anyone's income off of that video goes to shit, like, until it turns, say, green again. But by then, you've already missed the whole impact of it. That's what's frustrating to the creators. You work hard to do videos and whatever, and then YouTube does that crap. But anyways, they've gotten a lot better, though, I must say, because typically all my videos are green. And actually, the one yesterday morning was green. And then 10 hours, 12 hours later, it turned yellow. Have you misspelled Calva? Oh, maybe I did. Probably. Calval. Is it Cava? Maybe. Let me take a look. No, it's Calva. YouTube's going to get you for that. No, it's Calvacante. Calva. Where did I misspell it? Do. Like CALVA. Did I misspell it? Let me take a look at my Canva and see. Now you got me wondering, Jeff. Oh, yeah, you're right. I know better than that. I think in my head I was like Calvacante. Calva. Guess I have to hit that. Download. I'm going to have to go back to my YouTube. You just got to pick out shit like that in the middle of a live. Now I got to go fix it. Toxicology. YouTube Studio. So now you're just going to make me fix it and stuff right in the middle of this live because it will irritate me. Okay, so edit. Just doing this for you now, Jeff. It's not even about me anymore. Okay, wait. I spelled it right on the video one. Oh, look at this. This video is yellow still right now too. But at least this one usually can go green. Come on. Sorry, guys. It's just that I gotta fix it. Only because Jeff brought it up. I think that's great, Calva. Okay, there we go. Great. Nothing worse than when you spell somebody's name wrong. I get it. Maybe we'll look for Brian. Yeah. Anyways, I'm only going to stay on here for a couple more minutes just because I already did a video. I was just coming on for whoever wanted to talk about it. This isn't the most pristine time to be talking or to be doing lives for this channel. The subs typically aren't here at this time of the day for this channel. They know us for being nighttime. And actually, if I look at it, it's probably about 12 o'clock. 9:30, 10:30, 10:30, 11:30. Hey, it's 12 o'clock. It's typically when the subs are on. Just trying to help irritate you. Funny guy. There was a new document that came out with Delphi, just for the motion for continuance on there, but I don't feel like bringing it up, to be honest with you. I don't feel like adding it to the Calvacante live. Tonight we should be covering Rex Hewerman with Alexa, and she should be done that letter and talk about that case. And Jeff, you want to drop your link for people, for anyone that's following the Koberger case there? Jeff, you don't have a mod? You're not a mod in this channel? Ah, Jeff. Here, let me make you a standard moderator. Go ahead, Jeff. Drop your link in this channel for your site. So Jeff a lot follows the Idaho 4, and he puts out his digital videos, like of the cameras, and mostly a lot of one day he'll actually do lives when he's actually talking about the guys. But anyways, so he dropped a video a few days ago. Cool, you're the second person to make me a mod. Well, you don't piss me off is the problem. You piss other people off for some reason, but you don't piss me off. But anyways, if you want to drop your come on, don't be lazy. You're lazy. You can't even go to your own darn Facebook page. Yeah, they can do it that way. But, it's always nicer when they get to click on a link. Oh, my God. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. No wonder it's not taking me there. I was like, oh, I guess I should be underneath YouTube. Jeff H. Idaho. Come on, Jeff. I know it's easy. Like, that's the name. Oh, you beat me. It was taking me forever. It's because I went into thing. There you go. So, yeah. So, if some of you guys like to watch the camera footage and stuff like that, as Jeff has enhanced it and, done different things with the camera footage from Linda Lane and all that stuff. For anyone watching this live later or whatever, just go to his channel, hit subscribe. He has a video that he just dropped, like I said, about 3 days ago about Linda Lane there. Jeff, I have to ask you one thing. And the video where 4 people are getting out of the car or whatever it is, who are those people? I totally forget. Like who are those people in that video? Can I ask you? And while you're doing that, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. Ooh. You guys see my muggy? Oh, I always like mugs with like wording on it. I like that. This one says pause for a break. The tea, pause cafe, coffee break. I don't know. But you know what? All I can tell you, there's nothing like making these. And then if you put them in the dishwasher enough, they become clear. Crazy, right? Oh, yeah, I was going to say. I was kind of like, who are those 4 people? And that. But anyways, I don't know. I think I'm going to, like I said, there's a document that came out. I'll throw the documents up on the community page for Delphi. Yeah, I'll throw them up on the community page in a minute. You guys can go read them yourselves on there. They're talking here. Let me just stop. Wait. Where did that go? What did I have there? Oh, hello. I don't know that I want to be that big. Maybe that's good enough. I don't like it when I'm like, right in somebody's face. We're talking about someone that maybe got towed or ticketed for the parking in the wrong place. The first guy slams the no a parking sign around before going into the building. That's English. The first guy slams a no park. He slams into, you mean? Around before going into the building. I felt like any video that from around that time of the murders or the vicinity, people will find a way to make it part of the crime. Well, I mean, true enough. I mean, all you have to do is go to Truth and Transparency and she'll find the whole damn block video of stuff like that. You know, I remember she had like video after video after video after video after video type of thing. Hey, whatever works, right? But yeah, still need to catch up, Jeff. I like how you avoid my question. Jeff, did you want to come on live and talk about Idaho soon? The first guy grabs the no parking sign on the wall and slams it around. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think the sign is only connected by the top corners. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, too. And thanks, Shelly. And don't forget, you guys, again, on the community page is missing poster. Please post that to your social media accounts. Help a person out. She is a friend of this chat. And if you guys could help share out her cousin's information, that would be great. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I only asked you like about 2 or 3 other times yesterday. And I'm like, oh, are you avoiding? Are you avoiding? It's like you put out a sentence there and only part of it gets answered on there. I would love. Yes, perhaps next week, my love, huh? Perhaps next week, maybe you can pencil it in for us over here. I know you're really busy and everything. Maybe you could pencil it in with us. I seriously want to catch up on Idaho. I know parts of it, the gist of it, but there's a lot that I don't know either. And everybody buying It's a Crime and Shame coffee mug like I did. I love it. Oh, yeah. Actually, I was just about to create a couple new mugs, for the different tiers that there is. But I have to change the couple tier names because it's not like I can truly use, Pink Panther because that's a copyright image and that. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to head off of here. We will see you guys later at some point. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Mustang. Thanks, Shelly. Thank you guys, whoever else is in here, for coming and joining us today. And again, for Calvacante, again, if there's more coverage, well, I mean, I don't know. Based on the amount of people that showed up for this live, most people probably don't even give a shit anymore about the Calvacante case. But whatever. If there's more stuff that they show or whatever, I'll stick it in a video or talk about it at the start of a live or something like that. I know you bought that mug. Thank you very much. I wish people would buy mugs on there and then they can show me their mugs. Yeah. Because it's like honestly, the mug, I mean, there's the 11 ounce and 15 ounce. I make a whopper $3 off of those mugs, Jeff. $3 whole. So, but it's more about the fact of like having something like that when you're supporting a channel and stuff. So anyways, thank you for buying a mug, Jeff. And anyways, yeah, so we will talk to you guys later. You guys have a great one. And I've always had an ugly mug, people say. You're a funny guy. Okay, heading off now, guys. Take care.
A Norfolk night, the world is cold.